Well, hello everyone. Today I thought we'd take a little or a short peek at a very useful tool that I discovered a long time ago. I've been using it on pretty much all my servers. It's called Apticron. What it basically does is it scans for updates periodically, and if there are any updates, it generates a mail and sends it. So you could have email alerts. First of all, you can see I have a little VM here up and running. It's just a bare install of Debian. The only thing I did was, pretty much set up sudo. That's all it is. So in the first step, we're going to connect to it. There we go. And we now need to make sure we install the correct packages. For that, we're going to install Postfix as our MTA, or mail server part, and Apticron. Be aware that you need a mail server. You need a mail transfer agent. You could use Exim or Postfix or whatever you might like or need. As you can tell, the package is already installed on my end, so we can go over to configure it. And to do just that, we need to, first of all, let's check. Do we have a configuration file? No, we have a README. And that's because the default configuration is not copied over yet. If you want to have a look where it is located or where you can find a sample file, you can use dpackage-l, which lists the contents of an deb package. And you can see here from the list, userlib apticron, apticron.conf. So we copy that over. We do a simple copy. I give it the v argument so we see what we copy, and copy it over to the Apticron directory. There we go. Next step on the list, we need to edit the config file. Yes, I'm using Nano right now since I haven't even installed Vim on that virtual machine so far. Let's open our config file and let's go over a couple of interesting options you might have. First of all, you can set where does the email get delivered to. You could use root, you could use your account, you could use another account, a completely different email address. That all very much depends on how you've set up your mailing system. But that is up to you. You can only output differentials, which is not something I'm interested in. Another interesting option, let me scroll down a little bit, is notify new. So what you could do basically, you could get notifications about which packages need updates or not. So this is something we want. We want to know when there is package updates. The second option, notify no updates, gets triggered always, even if there are no updates, which, to be honest, I personally find a little superfluous because I only want to get messages when there are updates. The rest of the configuration file is pretty much untouched. And if you're fine with the way these default configuration is shipped, you can right away use it. What Apticron does basically, it creates a cron entry. You can see it from here, @cronD. And here's our Apticron cron job. So it gets triggered periodically and sends you mail. So since I don't have a mail user agent installed right now like Thunderbird or anything else, I simply show you how it looks like if you use a MUA, a MUA like Thunderbird, and this is how the mail would look like. You can see here, this is an output just from yesterday. It basically is brand new. You can see which systems are affected and of course all the packages that have updates pending. Basically, that's all it is. That's all there is to it. But a little tip on my part is, if you want to, you can do different things. If you install Postfix, you could send the mail over to another mail server. You could deliver it locally. Or what I like to do is I install Postfix, configure it, most likely local only. You see that in the debconf screen when you install Postfix. And from then out, I go to the Etsy aliases and just add my alias. So let me show you what I mean. You go to aliases, here you have postmaster root, and I would most likely do something like this. This basically tells postfix, hey, if there's mail for the root user, send it over to x@mx.7.lan. And mx.7.lan is a local postfix instance in my home lab, which also has a valid mx record. And on that machine, I have also dovecot installed. So I basically pull all the mail via IMAP. But this is up to you if you like to do that or not. I hope this video was helpful for you. It was a quick and short one, but I just wanted to show the tool since I find it quite useful in daily usage. So take care, everyone.